Hello and welcome back, I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. So, this is my first time playing in about 7 weeks, I think. And it is absolutely boiling hot and I haven't posted up any videos for this coming week as yet. So, as I'm having to reduce my video output for a little bit because of lack of time, but I have magically managed to get some time today as the rest of the family have gone out swimming, and I'm not a big swimmer, sadly, and it's also about 35 degrees, which, whilst swimming would be nice there, no, anything above 25 degrees and I start to melt. So we need to talk to this guy, I believe, so we're going to have a quick go at talking to him. We picked up Dakon. I don't remember if that was last episode or the episode before, but we've done it and it's pretty good. Apparently only 28% of players have done that, which is nice, so we shall see. Anyway, we shall start talking to Dakon. I've forgotten all the voices except possibly Mort's, but we'll see. This crackling, billowing creature twists slowly above an iron grill upon the floor of the bar. It may have once been human, but its now skin is charred beyond recognition. Streams of fire form a wreath around the creature's body, and flames lick at the few remaining pockets of flesh, causing them to bubble and run like wax down the creature's skeletal frame. Examine the smouldering corpse. The heat surrounding this creature is incredible. To your surprise, the iron grill the creature floats above is sagged and bent from the heat. At first you thought the heat came from the grill, but now you realise it emanates from the creature, as you watch flecks of ash drift from the writhing corpse slow to the ceiling. Greetings? The thing makes no response. It writhes slowly within the flames. It lives but does not seem aware of anything other than the fire that surrounds it. Its skin is flame, its heart is flame, within some shadowed corner of your memory, that this thing is dangerous. Examining it, and we're leaving it alone. Okay, so let's have a look at our journal screen. For quests, find the source of Fod's bodies, find Craddock the band sender. Okay. So let's talk to Drusilla again quickly. This time Drusilla seems slightly more lively. At least you don't catch a glimpse of the despair that you smelled in her the first time you spoke with her. Hello again, traveller. Hello, Drusilla. I'd like you to answer some questions for me. Hi, traveller. What is it you seek? What is it you seek? If I collect by the name of Ferrod, have you seen or heard of him? Ferrod, she snickers, the Collector King. You can probably find him in his stinking ilk in the trash warrens on the far side of the Hive. Good luck in getting any answers from him. He's a sly devil, he is. I understand. Farewell. Okay. Tab. We have bow. Instructional door is nailed. Okay. Little table. Pylons. Okay. Let's head out. It is night time, and our map, we have this corpse bar, Fel's tattoo parlour, painted door of the tenement of thugs, northeastern portion of the Hive, Katura's warehouse. Let's go to the warehouse.
Done.
Let's go to the warehouse. Okay, well this is a small dwelling. This feels like a warehouse to me.
Done.
Let's talk to this guy. Moving from box to box. This man seems to be totally immersed in counting boxes and scribbling results down on a piece of parchment. He looks annoyed as you go to interrupt him. What is it now? Can't you see I'm busy taking inventory? Go bother someone else. I didn't mean to interrupt. Farewell. There's literally nothing here. Literally nothing here. Okay. So we've done that. Let's go to first. Let's go to Tournament of Thugs. We don't really have much in the way of
Done.
money.
Come see the Burning Man.
How'd you got the kid?
You'll love it. You, sir, come on in.
What you first took to be the door of this archway is actually a painting. The artist made use of the shadows, the overhanging arch, and some subtle texturing effects to give the door the illusion of substance. Examine the door. Other than the skill of the artist, there's nothing remarkable about the painting. The door has been painted on a rough stone wall, and you can feel the stone and mortar beneath the painted wooden texture. Okay, so there's no... nothing there that we can do. Let's go in the tattoo parlor.
I'm gone.
Human skin has been stretched across these wooden frames. The skins are covered in tattoos. Designed as a hollow beast with a tiny demon in its head. Delightful. Okay, let's talk to Fel. You see a Dabus, but something about it strikes you as odd. It has the same shock of white hair, the same greenish cast to its skin, the same pair of goat horns. You suddenly realise this one is walking on the ground, not floating. For some reason, it makes you uneasy. Try and strike up a conversation and see if you can translate what the creature is saying. Excellent, we've gained some experience. You asked the Dabus several questions, trying to get a feel for the abuses that appear above its head. It's extremely patient throughout your discussion, giving you easy sentences to translate. After a few minutes, you start to get the hang of it. Feels like you've done this before. Maybe you can help me. Dabus waits. Who are you? As you're about to ask, you suddenly realise you already know the Dabus's name. His name is Fel. As if in response, the Dabus inclines his head slightly, and a lone symbol appears above its head. It's a blurry at first, and then evolves into a white oval with a black lightning bolt through it. I feel like I know you, Fel. The Fel bows reverently, and a stream of symbols swirl about his head, rotating clockwise, and then counterclockwise. It takes you a moment to translate. This is the first time, and not the first time you have come to this place. Do you know who I am? Another series of symbols materialise quickly and sharply into focus above Fel's head. The translation comes to you just as quickly and sharply as the symbols themselves, and as if you have translated the exact same string many times before. Yes, but I am not permitted to tell your story. Why not?
Updated my journal.
For a moment there is no response from Fel, then a stream of abuses appear, as if trickling out of Fel's mind. My apologies, I cannot change the nature of a man. You can't explain why, but the last sentence sends a crawling sensation through your skull. The nature of a man, what does that mean? Symbols that appear above the Fel almost mirror this previous string. My apologies, I cannot say. I see, I had another question for you, Fel. Oh, excuse me. What is this place? The slow train of symbols materialise around Fel's head. The symbols take several moments to resolve, starting with simple lines and then finishing themselves into breathtaking colours. This is where I tattoo colour and life upon flesh and bone. Can I see the tattoos you have? Okay, tattoo of Raise the Dead. Doesn't want to sell, buy anything that I have, apparently. Tattoo. Blesses. +1 to luck, +1 to charisma, -1 to wisdom. Thaco +1, that's always fun. Damage to all attacks. +1 to strength. +2 to strength. +1 to intelligence. +1 to wisdom. +2 to intelligence. Dexterity. +2 to dexterity. Constitution. This one with 2 to constitution. Charisma. 2 to charisma. 3 to hit points. 9 to base hit points. Armor class. And +2 to armor class. Interesting. Now some questions for you. What are those frames in the background, Fel? A caravan of symbols slowly materialize around Fel one by one. This is my gallery. Your discarded skins on my canvas. I admire you, and I am saddened for you. Saddened for me? Why? Another caravan of symbols forms around Fel, this time forming a circle. Mark of torment lies upon your flesh. Tragedies and loss have built themselves upon it. Like stones upon a foundation, you have endured great pain. What do you mean? A long serious string of abuses appear above Fel's head and then surrounds his arms like manacles. I admire you because you have never surrendered to the weight of those losses, despite the fact that their chains hang on you still. Go on. A long string of abuses appear above Fel's head and then falls, covering him like a cloak. These losses blanket this life and all your past ones. You shed lives like a molting serpent. You are exploring the infinite paths of life. Another long string of abuses appear above Fel's head and then falls suddenly to the floor, streaming out behind him like a shadow. Take with you this warning. Each of your lives cast a shadow on existence. You must travel to a place where these shadows have gone mad and regrets have scarred the earth. Is there anything else you can tell me? A brief series of paper thin abuses appear in an orderly row next to Fel, then vanish in glowing notes. Do not sign anything. I see, I had other questions. You say you've met me before, Fel. How do you know how I died? Fel does not respond for some moment, then slowly menacingly 3 symbols materializes above his head, each of them casting a long shadow. Shadows. Shadows? The 3 symbols swirl about each other, each leaving a faint black misty trail about them. They take on a ragged edge, like teeth and talons, and multiply. When there were 3, there is 9. 9 becomes 27, until the room is a swarm of shadows. Many shadows. They streamed from the darkness, swarmed you, and then left you to die. Why? The shadow symbols swirl into one and then dissolve, to be replaced by a single symbol. I do not know. Other questions? Can you tell me anything about these tattoos on my body? Fel studies your body for a moment, walking around you. He mirrors each symbol as he examines it and then returns to face you. I know them. No, not by my hand. Can you tell me about some of them? Fel nods, symbols appearing around him like fireflies. The ones upon your back were scribed with a careful hand in the directions for a mind that forgets itself. The symbol that lies upon your left shoulder is the mark of torment. Torment? The symbol sharpens, gaining edges that are almost painful to your eyes. It is torment. It is that which draws all tormented souls to you. Fel nods at your left arm and at your shoulder. The flesh knows it suffers even when the mind is forgotten, and so you wear the rune always. I'll keep that in mind. I had some other questions. Okay. Okay, time to head out. We need some money. Nope.
Endure. In enduring grow
You
strong.
see that? You see?
I feel stronger.
We've got to level up.
You see that?
So let's come on the statistics screen. Can we level up? We can level up. Nameless one has improved. Saving throws have improved. Fighting skills have improved. 1 characteristic point gained. 10 hit points gained. And what do I want? I mean, charisma would be good, I think. 1 second. Okay. I'm going to pop it into wisdom for experience point gain. So, fighter level 3, mage level 3. Not going to go up anytime soon. Fighter level 4. And fighter level 5. Okay.
I'm gone. Die.
Bronze ring. Let's get, where is it? Quick loot, rusty dagger. Yeah, I want to have the quick loot screen up so I can get these things. My inventory is full. Let's hand off things to him now. Negative token. Back to Mort. What is law of 27, law of 4, law of 9? Okay.
All right.
Quick save, and we'll head down to the map here. We're still in the Hive by the looks. We're in a different part of the Hive. Okay.
Done.
Dallas, Dallas, Ash Mantle. Let's just wander around first, uncovering the map. Might go there, apparently not.
Come on in, Basher. We have the best blades in town.
See the shine on that? See the edge on it? I tell you what.
Okay. Let's come back down here. Pause and see what we have. So we've got the Alley of Dangerous Angles, which is probably where we'll end up needing to go. Office of Vermin and Disease Control, Dwelling, Bruskin's Kip, Hive Dwelling, and a Marketplace. Okay, let's go into the Office of Vermin Control. I think I'm going to turn the quickly off just unless I need it. Let's talk to Phineas T. Lort, the 1020 39th. You see a squat man with a rash-covered skin and several pustules covering his face. His clothes seem to mark him as some sort of an official, but they're dirty, unwrinkled and covered with rat hair. As you watch, he idly scratches himself with his stubby fingers. Greetings. Ah! The little man shrieks and jumps, startled, clutching his heart. He takes a deep breath and pushes his spectacles up on his rash-ridden nose. Yes, yes? And what is it that I can do for you? He scratches his nose and looks you up and down, studying your scars. I have little to nothing in the till, so if you have come to plunder the premises, the locale is ill-chosen. I'm not here to plunder the premises. Who are you? I am the respected Phineas T. Lort the 39th, in charge of this Hive branch of the Office for Vermin and Disease Control. It is my distinguished privilege, he scratches his chest and puffs up, to inform you that we, in the bureaucratic sense of the word we, meaning to encompass the sigil bureaucracy as a whole, are accepting bounties on all manner of vermin and strays that infest the, he scratches again, fair streets of Sigil, hub of the multiverse and city which sits at the centre of all things, the city by which all other cities are measured. Bounties?
Updated my journal.
Yes, we, in the bureaucratic sense of the word we, meaning to encompass the sigil bureaucracy as a whole, are accepting tangible proof of the eradication of brain vermin, aka cranium rats, from the Hive area, where they have clustered quite thickly for the past many years. As a recent census of the vermin population has shown, I am empowered by the sigillian bureaucracy to pay a bounty of, he puffs up dramatically, 1 copper common per cranium rat delivered to my branch office. Cranium rat? Cranium rats are a species of vermin that become more intelligent the more of them there are in close proximity to each other. One cranium rat alone is but a nuisance that chews at boards and burrows into food. But 5, 10 or more, and their intelligence grows until it surpasses even the intelligence of one such as myself. Scratches and then sniffs disdainfully. I imagine that 2 or 3 cranium rats might be enough to outwit you, sir. How many cranium rats are in Sigil? More than enough to last a bounty under a lifetime, perhaps several. That's some more questions. And your questions would be, how did someone as illustrious as you end up in such a place? Well, it's quite an epic tale. You see, I was born here in Sigil. And a cutscene. No. And then I realised I had somehow offended my colleagues, for I found myself promoted to this branch office and remained here for these past many years. Many years. He sighs and then slightly scratches his nose. I had some other questions. Your questions would be, who are you? I am the respected Phineas T. Lord the 39th, charge. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Tell me more about the cranium rats. There are more of them in proximity. The more of them there are in proximity, the more formidable they become. Some gain the ability to cast magical spells. They can resist magic effects hold of them, and they can employ some cutting tactics. Pushes his spectacles up on his nose. As you can understand, we are anxious to reduce their numbers in Sigil. That rash of yours contagious? My rash contagious? No. Well, at least I don't think so. It's a symptom of the current position, I'm afraid. The job literally grows on you. He scratches himself again. I see. Well, thank you. It's your time. Farewell. Let's quick save.
All right.
Let's see about up here. I'll take the junk. Door is locked. I will need a key. Okay. Now it's daytime.
You see that? You see that?
Done.
Let's do a quick loot. Various things. I think that we can go to the marketplace. I'm sure there'll be someone
All right.
to sell all of our shit to there. Has to be. Let's talk to this Hive merchant. This dour-faced old fellow appears to be selling various hand weapons. Come on over then, see me blades, have you? Yes, I have. I'll sell you my scalpel, this copper earring, and this copper earring. You'll sell the fist irons, and you can sell the rusty dagger, and this copper earring, and this bronze bracelet. And you can sell this hammer, crescent hatchet, and rusty dagger. And what else do I have that you can probably sell? Nothing. What was the dagger that charm? That's pretty good, actually. Okay, what have you got? These are the things I sell. A green steel knife. What sort of my weaponry? Are my weaponries? I have an enchanted bone dagger, 1 to 6, which I think is pretty good. He doesn't need anything. A Zerth blade, which is pretty much guaranteed to be what you need. So 1 to 6 damage from my knife. Antler axe, that's impressive. My axe is much better. Two to 5. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm done.
Come on in, Basher.
There.
We have the best blades in town.
Merchant, what do you sell? This attractive young woman is smiling and beckoning to all passers-by as she calls out the virtues of her goods. Plates, jugs, cups, tankards, drink from the goblets of the finest lords. Upon seeing you, she waves you over as if you're an acquaintance. May I see what you're selling here? I sell plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like, sir. All of quality, sir. Finest. She steps back and lifts the lid of the crate on the wagon behind her. Please look all over my goods. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's examine. You peer into the crate. It's full of plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like. They look to be of varying degrees of quality, but some of it appears quite nice. As you look them over, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Her long waving hair brushing against your shoulder smells faintly sweet like vanilla. Where does all this come from? She flashes a wicked grin. My lovers are all burglars, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigil's nobles. Upon seeing her expression, she laughs sweetly. A jest so merely. My father and brothers are tinkers, and these wares which are discarded from the nobles' manors and made good by them once more. I see, I had some questions. Oh, sir, but wait. She puts her hand on your forearm. Her touch is as light as a feather. You sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home, sir. Or a gift? She bites her lip coyly, cocking her head slightly. Well, this is a nice place right there. Plate right there. What, sir? This one here? No, wait, this is ridiculous. I need no plates. I had questions. She looks so sad that you're nearly stricken with guilt. Slowly she lowers the lid of the crate. Sorry, sir. I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is done. For my family is large and hungry. I understand. Farewell. What's in here? Rags. I'll take rags. And talk to this Hive merchant. This older merchant has a worldly look to him. His deep voice is gentle but confident. Ah, hello there. Are you ready to sample some of the most delectable treats from across the plains, my good man? What do you have? All manner of delicacies to delight your palate, my good man. Arborean fire seeds, garbar root, Elysian pears, crimson lotus petals, Mytopian shepherd's bread, Shift spice from the chaos of limbo. And sea plums are what I have at the moment. Merely 5 coppers for a taste of anything you'd like. Ask about something's taste. What do the fire seeds taste like? I can only suggest you try it. My good man, see for yourself. Actually, I had some questions. He shakes his head. Then I advise you to seek answers elsewhere, sir. I deal in exotic foodstuffs, spices and herbs, and have neither time nor care for little else. What do you have? Okay. So we've done that, done her. Let's talk to him. Jump, Lim Lim, jump! The merchant seems to suddenly notice you. Oh, greetings. Would you like to purchase one of these playful, gambling Lim Lims, my lord? Not yet. Just what are those Lim Lims? They're from the outlands, my lord, neither wholly insect or animal. They're friendly, playful, and quite loyal. Takes a sidelong glance at the Lim Lims and then leans closer to Miss. They're pretty tasty too in a pinch. Interesting. I had some other questions. Any questions I'll answer, I'm afraid, are about the Lim Lims. Just what are they?
Come on in, Basher. We have the best blades in town.
Who else do we have? Let's talk to Craddock. You see a huge man watching the area with a tight-lipped frown and narrowed eyes. He's hunched slightly as if bearing a heavy load on his shoulders. The unpleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his clothes. Greetings. Man glances down at you and his frown deepens. Why are you sniffing around here for? You Craddock? Mayhap. He studies your face as if trying to recall you. If I am, what would it be to you? Oh, okay, we have a message for him. I come with a message from Burn the Sender. The message states the shipment must be incursed by the 3rd day, or there will be a penalty. By the hells, can they be such fools that they think we can miracle it there? All right then, your message has found its way to the right ears. For all the good it'll do. What's the problem? Look around ye. Craddock nods at the labourers in the marketplace and then scowls. These laggards and half-wits can barely keep up with the load as it stands. And now it needs doing in half the time. Do you need any help? I'll tell you what I need. All my men to show up for work. Jihalai has been missing since this morning, and I need him back now. Jihalai, where did he go? Hive-bred goat's probably passed out on the streets somewhere by the smouldering corpse. He should be here helping, worthless sod. I can go find him for you. Oh, you could you? Craddock squints at you, and now why would you do that? You need the help, don't you? It doesn't sound like you can spare the time to go looking for him, and there's work to be done. Craddock is silent for a moment and then nods. Aye, you find Jihalai? You tell him to drag his worthless bub-ridden hide here, and I'll pay you for your trouble when you found him. Now get. Alright, I'll go look for him.
Updated my journal.
Excellent news. Let's quickly go here. Nothing there, sadly. After all, let's talk to Profira.
Come in, Basher. Look here.
This grim-looking woman stares you on a brief glance before pretending to her rant on top of the stage. She has a powerful voice that carries across the marketplace, even cutting through the noise made by the merchants and the surrounding traffic. Let's leave her alone. Merchant. Oh, that's a Lim Lim. Weird. Labourer. Let's come over here. Let's talk to Gisgol. You see a spindly-looking merchant with a brush of grey and red stubble across his chin. He wears several level layers of brightly coloured robes, so much that he looks like a flag with arms and legs. He's shaking slightly as you watch. Aye, Gisgol. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. As he does, you notice his hands and forearms are a twisted mass of black scar tissue, as if they were once badly burned. What do you say? Gisgol by cloth. Gisgol voice ticks like a clock. Gisgol voice ticks like a clock. Flat and measured. Gisgol sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and he gestures at his layers of clothing with his shaking hands. Wear cloth. Now, do you hate your hands? Gisgol doesn't seem to have heard you. He answers only with his spiel, delivered in the same flat monotone. Gisgol buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and he gestures at his layers of clothing with shaking hands. Wear cloth. Can I see what you have? Okay, so he sells needle and thread and bandages. He will... Interesting. Nice knife. Nothing there, and a dirty rat chart here. Okay, I don't need anything there. Just talk to Castle
I
Giant.
hear your word. I will hear you.
Minus Toledo Blade.
Let's talk to Castle Giant. To the Soul Crone reeks of fish and brine. Spying your approach, she gives you a wide pink smile.
Fish, my child, fish heads, mayhap.
Child? Hardly.
Oh, yes, my child, the art of my ears here, youngsters.
I believe you're mistaken. Take a closer look. She shuffles up to you. The fish stink is nearly overpowering. The old woman squints at your face first, frowning, and then into your eyes. Only then does she recoil in surprise.
Oh my, how many years have those eyes seen?
Don't know. How many do you think?
Don't know too many, I'd say, but no matter.
She leans close to whisper in your ear.
It won't do to rattle the passers-by. So let's keep it our little secret.
She resumes her normal tone of voice.
So fish, my child, hee.
She pokes you in the belly. What are you offering exactly?
Why, fish, my silly child, fish of all sorts. Fish heads for those too short of chink for the whole ones. Teeny tiny fish heads, hee.
Where do the fish come from?
They're brought to Sigil from all over the plains, my boy. Would you like some? I sell only the heads. Should you be short on chink?
I don't need fish, but I had some questions. She shakes her head, wrinkled head.
No answers have I, only fish.
No need for fish or the heads for that matter. Goodbye. Okay. So, next time we will go into the Hive dwelling in Braskin's Skip. And then we will go back to the southeastern portion of the Hive and try and find the drunk guy. But for now, I will say thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.